Hi, we are going to read to you the Dr. Seuss book, The Lorax, by Bailey. Okay?
There's the Lorax.
The Lorax, there he is.
There's the creepy man.
Yes. Okay.
The Lorax by Dr. Seuss. At the far end of town, where the grickles grass grow, and the wine smells slow and slur when it blows, and no birds ever sing except old crows. In the street of the left and Lorax, a deep in the griggle's grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today where the Lorax once stood, just as long as it could, before somebody left the Lorax away. What was the Lorax, and why was it there? And why was it left and tank somewhere from the far end of town where the grickle grass grows? The old
That's the Onceler.
Onceler still lives here. Ask him, he knows. You won't see the Onceler. Don't knock at his door. He stays lurking on top of his store. He lurks in his lurkin
Cold under the roof.
where he makes his own clothes out of muffled moof. And
on special dark midnights
in
August,
he peeks
he peeks
out of the
shutters,
and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you,
perhaps
if you're willing to pay.
And that's where he lived. Let's show him the house where the Onceler lived. Wait, you didn't see, turn the page back. Yes, that's the Onceler's house. Yes, he's peeking through the Onceler. Okay, good.
The Onceler.
Okay.
And then there's a cactus on, the patio.
Yep. Okay.
On the end of a rope, he lets down a tin pail, and if you have to toss it, 15 coins,
15 cents,
and a nail, and the shell of a great-great-great-grandfather snail.
Very good. Let's show him, okay?
There it
is.
Water
Yes.
Dripping.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nail, 15 cents.
Right.
And that's probably the great-great-grandfather snail.
Right.
Let's put it in the bucket. There's
All
the
right.
little moon.
Yeah. All right, here
Then
he
he
is.
pulls up the pail, makes a most careful count to see if you paid him.
If you've paid him.
If you paid him
the proper amount. Very good.
Then he hides what you paid him away in his snub.
His secret strange hole
hole
in his grovelous grove.
Then he grunts. I will call you by whisper the phone.
Yeah, good.
For the secrets I'll tell you
Are
for your ears alone.
Okay.
That means it's secret.
Secret, yes. Shh. All right.
Slurp.
Slup.
Oh, slup. Down slups the whispermaphone to your ear, and the old Onceler whispered, are you not very clear?
Right.
Since they have to come down through a snurgly
Snurgly hose.
and it sounds as if he had smashlers, but
Smallish bees.
smallish bees up his nose.
Up his nose.
That's
It's funny. I know, right?
Now I'll tell you, he says, with his teeth suddenly gray,
Sounding gray.
how the Lorax got lifted and taken away.
He got lifted and taken away.
It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Like, use this.
Yep, there they are. Yes.
Okay, see, like his little spit coming out.
Right.
Can't even see them. It's so long.
I know, right? Oh, there's.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Look, there's a little horsey.
Right, the
There's the
Onceler
Onceler.
wagon. Ah, he's
He's a
in the
Onceler.
wagon. All right, let's see what it says.
Okay.
Way
Way
back.
back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the swami swans rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place, and I first saw 3 trees, the truffle trees, the brightest colored
Tufts.
tufts of all the truffle trees, mile
Mile after.
after mile, and the fresh morning breeze.
Yep, over there.
Purple.
Oh, they're beautiful. Look at all the truffle trees.
And
Very
there's a
nice.
birdie.
Yes, yes.
There's a
very
swami
nice.
swan.
Yes, a swami swan. So what's happened?
And under the trees I saw brown barbalets.
Barbaloots.
Oh. Frisking about in
In their
their barbala suits
barbaloot suits.
as they played in the shade and ate truffle fruit.
Truffle of fruits. Oh, it was so delicious. And over here,
Look, that one's like feeding that one, and that
Oh,
one's
yes.
like climbing up.
he's like,
Little grapes.
yum,
They
yum,
look
yum,
like
yum.
grapes.
They kind of do.
There's little fishies. From the rupulous pond came the comfortable
Comfortable? Good.
sounds of the humming fish. Humming while splashing around.
Look how
Those
cute.
fishes, look at its lips. It's so cute.
It's very cute. All right.
But those truffle trees. All my life I've been searching for trees such as those. Or
These. You said it
okay,
right the
these.
first time.
The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew just what to do. I unloaded my cart.
Uh-oh, what was he going to do?
gonna-
Oh,
oh,
goodness.
no,
Shh,
no,
let's not,
no,
let's
no,
not
no,
say.
no.
Okay. All right, the Oncelers.
In no time at all, I had built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffle.
I chopped.
down a truffle tree with one chop, and with great skillful silk
With great skillful skill and with a great speedy speed.
I took the soft tuft
And I knitted.
a sneed.
It's called a thneed. He knitted a thneed with the truffle tree.
Cut them down.
Oh my gosh. So he started cutting them down and making thneeds out of the tops of the
It's right
truffelas.
there.
Yes.
I don't know how you put that on. I mean, like the arm and leg are attached.
Well, I don't know.
It's like a crazy outfit. Like here's
Right.
the head, and then like how do you?
Well, it's a thneed, you know. It's I'm a Dr.
It's
Seuss person.
It's
So.
a sneeze.
Right. So let's see.
The instant
The instant I finished.
I heard a gazump. I looked. I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I chopped down. It was a snort of a man.
A sort of a man.
And describe him.
Describe him.
Describe him.
That's hard.
I wouldn't
I don't know if I can. Up
The
there.
Lorax!
Oh, that's him, huh?
He was shortish
And
oldish and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was
Sharpish?
sharpish and bossy.
Bossy. That's him.
He knocked down the axe.
Right.
He's
Okay.
like, no cutting down my truffle trees.
So let's see. Up. Let's see.
Mister,
Up.
he said with a
Sawdusty sneeze.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have not tongue.
Have no tongues. The trees have no tongues.
And I am asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs. He was very upset as he shouted and puffed. What's that thing you made out of my truffle tuff?
All right. Let's see.
Lorax. That thing.
That thing. Okay.
I don't know why he has green hands.
I know. The Onceler. I don't even know if we see a picture of the Onceler's head, do we? I don't know.
Yeah, it's that little eyes.
The eyes,
All
yeah.
it is the eyes. Or maybe they were just gloves.
No.
The really long. You know how Princess F has those super long gloves
Yeah.
that like go up to her shoulder?
All right. Let's see what they do.
Look, Lorax, I said. Those no.
There's no cause for alarm.
I chopped just one tree. I'm doing no harm. I'm bringing quite
I am being quite useful.
This thing is a need.
A thneed. A thneed is a
thneed.
fine something that all people need.
It's a shirt. It's a sock. It's a glove. It's a hat.
But
it's other use.
it has other uses. Yes, far behind that.
You can use it for
Carpets.
for pillows, for sheets, our
Our curtains.
curtains,
Our covers for
our
bicycle
sheet.
seats.
The Lorax said, "Sir, you are crazy with that greed. There is no one on earth who would want to buy that fool."
Thneed. Good.
I'm bad at saying that.
You're good. You're fine.
Because I have a gap.
No, it's fine. The thneed.
No, it's hard saying it.
So
Look, he's like, what is that
I
thing?
know. Nobody wants the thneed. And let's see. Oh,
I
no.
repeat, cried the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I'm busy, I told him. Shut up if you please. That's mean.
I know. Poor Lorax. I rushed.
Crossed the room and in no time at all built a radio phone. I put in a quick call. I called all my brothers and uncles and aunts and I said, Listen here. Here's wonderful channel.
Here's a wonderful chance
For the
whole Onceler family to get mighty
rich. Get over here fast. Take the road
to North
Niche. Turn left and west.
Turn left at Weehawken. Sharp right at South Stitch.
Maybe he wants to cut down all of the truffle trees.
He's trying to get the whole Onceler family rich by cutting down all the truffle trees.
He lied to the Lorax. He said he was only cutting down one.
I know.
He's a
Let's see what
liar.
happens. Oh no.
And in no time at all, in the factory I built, the whole Onceler family was working full tilt. We were all
Knitting?
knitting.
Thneeds. It's fine.
It's hard for me to
It's
say it because
fine.
I have this.
It's fine.
Just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffle trees.
Aw.
He's like, don't cut down my trees. I speak for them.
I know.
I speak for my trees.
That's
Aw,
the
that
Thneed
poor
shell.
horse has to carry all of that.
Yeah, he's working. It's fine. Yep.
Wait,
Hmm.
look, they all have green hands.
Ah, it's
Thneed.
the Onslers. They all are part of the same family.
Then, oh baby, oh, how many
How my business
This
did
did
grow.
no chopping
Now, chopping one tree.
at a time was too slow.
Oh no, what did he invent? Oh
A
gosh.
chopper topper.
Oh, look, it chopped all of them at one time.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. So I quickly invented
The
my super axe hacker.
which whacked off 4 truffle trees at one smacker. We were making
Thneeds.
sneeds 4 times as fast as before. And that Lorax, he didn't show up anymore.
Oh,
He was probably too scared.
he looks sad, huh?
But the next week, he knocked on my new office door. He snapped, "I'm the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. Who played in the shade in their bearable suits and happily lived eating truffle fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffle fruit to go around. And my poor barbellots are all getting the crummies because they
Have gas.
gas and no food in their tummies."
Aw, look at the little barbaloots. Poor things.
He's mad.
They're hungry, huh? Oh, look.
He's mean.
I know, he's greedy,
He's
right?
being selfish.
He is.
There's only like 2 left.
2 left. Let's see what happens.
Oh wait, no, there's a couple more. They loved living here, but I cannot let them stay. They'll have to find food and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys, he cried, and he sent them away.
Aw, the barbaloots.
They had to because
know,
they had no
right?
food left. Because these trees probably didn't grow the food.
Yes.
There's only special kinds that did.
I, the Onceler, felt sad as I watched them
all go. But business is business, and business must grow. Wait, he felt sad, but
I know. But then he said, "Business is business, and business must grow, regardless of crummies in tummies." You know. Oh my goodness.
That's a little mean.
The poor barbaloots.
I meant no harm. I most truly did not. But I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. I
biggered my factory. I biggered my
roads. I biggered my wagons. I biggered the loads
of the needs
that I
shipped out.
I was shipping them far
forth
to
the south, to the east,
to the west, to the north. I went right on biggering, selling more
Thneeds.
I biggered my money, which everyone needs. You need a
Thneed.
I'm bad at saying.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's because I have a gap, so it's
no,
hard.
it's fine.
No, it's hard. Peppy house?
Pipe house.
Oh.
Then again.
Then he came back. I was fixing some pipes, and that old nuisance
Lorax
came back with some more grapes. He sneezed and he snuffled.
I am the Lorax. He coughed and he whiffed. He sneezed and he snuffled. He snargled. He sniffed. Onceler!
He cried with a
Cruffulous croak. Onceler.
You're making such
Smogulous smoke.
My poor Swami swans. Why they can't sing a note?
Oh, look at the Swami swan.
No one can sing who has smog in his throat.
Look at him. Oh my goodness. And there's the other guys. So much smog from the pollution.
No, there's so much
Right?
smog.
Yes, smog from his factory.
I don't care. This guy's super mean. He's not caring about others. He's being selfish.
He's greedy for the money. Oh, there they are.
He's Scrooge. Maybe he's secretly Scrooge.
Scrooge, maybe. Look, there they are
And
in the
so,
sky.
said the Lorax, please pardon
my cough.
They cannot live here, so I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I don't hopefully know. They may have to fly for a month or a year to escape from the smog you've smogged up around here.
Oh.
At least they can still fly.
Right, they'll have to find a new home though.
Oh no, there's so much smog. It's like taking the color from the truffle trees.
Yeah.
A little bit. What's more, snapped the Lorax, who dandered was up. Let me say a few words about Gluppity Glup. Your machinery
Chugs on
a
day and night without stop, making gluppity glup, also schloppity schlop.
And what do you do with this
Leftover goo? I'll show you, you dirty old Onceler man, you. Look at all that yuck. Oh my goodness.
Fishies.
I know. Look at that. They can't swim. So what
You're glumping the pond where the humming fish hum. No more can they hum, for their gills are all glum. So I'm sending them off. Oh,
their future is dreary.
They'll walk on their fins and
Get woefully weary.
in search of some water that isn't so smeary. Oh, poor fish.
Right.
They're probably so small they might run into the stumps.
Right.
This guy's just mean.
Yes. So there he is.
And then I got mad. I got troubly mad.
Terribly mad.
I yelled at the Lorax. No, listen here, Dad.
Now listen here, Dad.
All you
Do is yap yap and say,
bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my right, sir, and I'm telling you, I
intend to go on doing just what I do.
And
for your information,
Lorax, I'm forgetting.
I'm figuring on biggering and biggering and biggering and biggering, turning more truffle trees into needs, which everyone needs. I know.
And look at all that smog. It kind of looks like a snake with a hat.
It does.
Needs. It's hard.
Yes.
And at that very moment,
we heard a loud whack.
From outside in the field came a
sickening smack. There it is, right?
The last truffle
sickening smack. Oh my gosh. Of an axe on a tree.
When we heard the tree fall, the very last truffle tree of them all.
Oh my gosh, the last truffle tree was cut down.
They should have at least left one truffle tree to make the place pretty.
Or to reproduce more trees.
Yeah. No more trees. No more
Needs.
no more work to be done. So, in no time, my uncles and my aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my cart.
Into my cars and drove away under the smoke smuggered car stars.
No.
Now all that was left neath the bad smelling sky was my big empty factory. The Lorax
And I.
The Lorax and
You
I.
need a
When they left. A threed.
I don't know why I'm so bad at saying it.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So there. Needs. Oh, there he goes. There's the Lorax.
Said nothing. Just gave me a glance. He just
Gave me
a very sad backwards glance. As he left.
as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants.
And I never forgot the grim look on his face when he
Heisted
himself and took
leave of this place.
through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace.
There he goes.
And all that the Lorax left here in the mist was a small pile of rocks with the one word unless. Whatever that meant. Well, I just couldn't guess.
See, unless. See right there? Unless.
That maybe that means unless there's another truffle tree that grows, he'll come
I don't
back.
know. Let's see.
That was long, long ago. But each day since that day, I've sat here and wondered.
And worried.
Wondered
worried away.
Through the years, well, my buildings,
Have fallen apart. I've worried about it with all of my heart.
But now, says the onceler, now that you're here, the words of the Lorax seem perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a
whole awful lot.
Nothing is going to get better. It's not. So catch, calls the onceler.
Oh, what's that?
He let something fall in. It's a truffle seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last truffle seed. And truffle trees are what everyone